Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl that Gilly Chick. So guys, today I'll be showing you how to make this beautiful double fan Autogele. So sit back, watch, learn and enjoy. And if you like what you see, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like, comment and share. So we're going to be using 4 joining of ashoke, or let me say 4 ashoke, like half of a bundle, and half of a bundle is 4. And a full bundle is 8, so we are using half of it, that's 4. So right now I'm taking out my 23 inches and I'm going to cut down out, because that's going to be for our base. I'm going to cut 2 of that out, 23 inches in 2 places. So I will cut it out. So that's my 23 inches in 2 places for my base. So right now I'm going to be cutting out 21 inches, and this is going to be for my pleats that are like the small steps that is going to be at the front. This is going to be for that purpose. So I'll be cutting 21 inches out right now, and I'm going to fold it into 2 equally horizontally, and then I will cut it right at the middle. So note, I'm actually cutting this into 4 pieces, but in order to achieve an equal measurement, or to get it equally, that's why I'm folding into 2 before I fold into 2 again. You should be familiar with this method if you've been watching my previous videos on how I make Autogele. This is our usual measurement on how we cut if it's not V or if it's not zigzag, or if we're doing normal round front. This is how we usually cut it down. So 21 inches in 4 places is what I am cutting down right here. So that's it for our base. We are done cutting out for our base, 23 inches and 21 inches. We're done with that. So the next thing I'm going to be cutting is the measurement for our fan, and the first measurement I'll be cutting down is 25 inches, and I'm going to be cutting down this 25 inches in 4 places. So this is my 25 inches right there, and I'll cut it out and then use that same measurement to cut out the remaining 3 to make it 4. So we are cutting 4 pieces of this 25 inches. If you have excess fabric, if you have like up to 5 joining, I suggest you make it 30 instead of 25, because at the end of the day when I was making mine, I had struggles trying to make my fan come out the way I wanted it to come out, because the measurement wasn't enough, even though I knew I like added extra inches. But if you can make yours 30 inches instead of 25, please do that, so you have a beautiful outcome of double fan. So I'm just trying to cut out the remaining ones. That's just what I'm doing right here. So I'm done cutting 4 pieces of 25 inches in 4 places. So right now I'm going to be cutting 30 inches again, 30 inches in 4 places. Remember I told you that instead of cutting 25 inches, please make it 30. So make it 30. The first 4 I cut down was 25, but make yours 30, and the next one you'll be cutting down to should be 30, just the way I'm cutting this one 30. So just do exactly as I say, and I'm sure you're going to get a very beautiful outcome with a double fan Autogele. So I'm just trying to cut out the remaining one to make it 4. So we have 4 4, that's 4 25 inches and 4 30 inches. That's making 8 pieces. So this is going to be for our one side of the fan, and the other 25 we cut down in 4 places is going to be for the other side of the fan. So we are done with that, I guess. Yeah, we're done. So let's count it. 1 2 3 4. Yeah, 4. This is our 30 inches in 4 places. Yeah, and this is our 25 inches in 4 places, again making 8. So when you're cutting yours, make it 30 inches. All of it should be 30 inches, not 25 and 30. Make it 30 inches, all of it. So that's 8 of that. So now this is for my base, which we cut down 23 inches in 2 places. And then next up, I'm going to spread on top. It's my 21 inches, which we have cut down in 4 places. So we are done with cutting down our measurement. Let's get to the meshing. Oh no, before we get to the meshing, let's cut down the strap. The strap is the hand that we are going to be attaching to our Autogele, to the fan, so that it can enable us to tie at the back. So I just measured out 4 inches right there, and I just cut it a little bit slanting, and then I'm going to like turn it over opposite each other. Just watch carefully and I'm sure you're going to understand what I'm doing here. And I'm going to slant and connect it to each other. See that? That's what I'm doing. So you see that? Just watch carefully. I am slanting it down. Yes, so this is just what I did, and this is going to be for our strap. So right now we're going to cut down the plaster. This is our Velcro stay, that thing that you usually put on the shoe, on shoe. So you should be familiar with this because we use this on every Autogele we make. So just keep watching. I'm just trying to join them together right now, and this is my 23 inches. I'm going to join it on top of each other like so. You should be used to this process too by now, because we do this like on almost all the Autogele we make. We do this process. So just watch carefully and you surely understand what I am doing right here. There's no magic guys. I'm hemming the 2 sides. See that? So the same thing I'm doing right here, I'm going to do at the other side of the ashoke. So I'm just hemming 2 sides, that's all. So next up, I'm going to be folding like an inch in at the top like this to enable me form my first step. Yeah, so I just stretch it down on my machine, and I'm going to sew it down like this. Now just watch what I am doing. I'm going to just place it on top of above the first one I folded in. So I'm just going to start placing that my 21 inches that we have cut down in 4 places. So this is just what I'm going to be doing with that. Just keep watching and you're going to understand, guys. So okay, I'm done with that. I've placed the entire 4, so that's making 5 plus the first one I folded in. So if you count our pleat is 5. So that's that for the base. Now we're going to attach our Velcro stay to our base. So just watch carefully and you understand what I'm going to be doing right here. So this is the soft and this is the rough one. So this is the rough one right here, and the rough one is going to be by my left hand side, and I'm going to measure like 2 inches. See right there, and I'll place it right there. Like that's the 2 inch. I just measured out 2 inches and I placed it right there. So any head can fit in this, like any kind of any size of head can fit in this with this measurement of Velcro stay we are trying to fix. So just keep watching. Okay, so now we're done with that. You see, we fixed that. So now the next one we're going to be fixing is the soft one, and the soft one is going to be underneath. You see right there, that's where it's supposed to be, not on top, not like the way you put the first one. You know, the first one we put it on top by our left hand side, but this time around we are going to put this one beneath it, and you're just going to be measuring 1.5 inches instead of 2 inches. So sometimes you can just wrap the Autogele around your head, like the base, to see how you can trace and know where to fix it. But because I'm used to sewing these almost, I can't count the number of times I've been sewing Autogele, so I could practically just use a measurement and it works out on anyone. So this is just 1.5 inches I measured out and I placed it right there. But the first one we put on the left hand side, that's the rough one, we measured out 2 inches. So this is how the person will wrap it up on her head, and that's how it will be. So I'm going to trim out this excess thread and then we'll continue. Okay, right now we are just going to be joining our remaining you remember that 25 inches and 30 inches we cut in 4 places, begin 8. So I'm just going to be joining 4. So I'll join 4 of the 25 inches and I'll go right back and join 4 of the 30 inches. But remember I told you that please, when you're doing yours, make it 30 inches. So in that case you need 5 joining of Autogele instead of 4. So please use 5 joining of Autogele for a very good result. So I'm done joining my 4 25 inches and I'm just going to hem the edges. So we are done with our 25 inches. So right now I'm going to pick up the other one, that's the 30 inches, and I'm going to join it together just the way I did this particular 25 inches. So this is the 30 inches I'm joining together. I'm just going to do the same thing I did on the first 4 joining to this one too. So we are done with that. We're done hemming the two sides. So our Autogele is almost halfway ready. Yeah, we've done most of the job. So if you have actually reached this stage successfully, I am proud of you. Congratulations. So okay, the next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be folding, like we measured out 5" in right there. We just measured out 5" in, and we're going to place exactly where the 5" stops. We're going to place it on where the plaster ends or where it starts. Just look at what I'm doing and you understand. So I'll just use my pin to tack it right there. That end is where my plaster is, where I laid my plaster. So I'll just lay, you see that, just watch carefully. So right now I'm now going to fold it into two to get the middle, because I'm going to sew it down and stop by the middle on my left hand side, and I'll do the same thing on my right hand side. So the two 25" and 30" are just going to join. They are going to stop. They will meet at the middle. Just watch carefully. I'm not really good at explaining this, but watch carefully, play it over and over again, and you'll understand, guys. So guys, do not forget you're curving it towards the end. You're curving it, like making like a C shape. So do not forget, when you're pinning it down, you can decide to just use your pins to curve it into that shape and pin it down so that you can get it. I'm sorry you're not able to see very well what I'm doing, so I'm just trying to curve it. And then this machine my machine gave me serious issues. I almost cried making this video because it took me 3 good days to make this Autogele, which on a normal day I don't take this long making it. My machine gave me a headache. I had another one, but the other one too, I had to call someone to service it for me. Oh god. Well, thank god we at last have a video. So guys, the same measurement I took on the other part of our Autogele for the fan, you know, I took 5" on the other one on the left hand side, on the right hand side. So I took out 5" here too, and I placed it where our plaster stops. You know, I just did the same thing I did on the other side. That's what I'm doing here, and I'm curving it. You see, I'm giving like a C shape at that end, and then I'll just sew it down and they will meet together at the middle. Just watch carefully, you understand. You're definitely going to understand, guys. Just keep watching. So guys, I'm just doing the same thing I did on the other side. I just measured out 5" and I place it where my plaster ends, or did it start where the plaster is. That was where I placed it, and then I'm just going to curve it at the start like a C, and then I'll sew it down. I'm not going to close it completely. I'm not going to close or join it together. I'm going to leave like a space in the middle, so there will be a space in between the two of the Autogele I've joined. You see that there's a space right there, so make sure you leave like a 2" space, or just leave a space but calculate with your eyes. Leave like a 2 inches space in between, not too wide and not too tight. You can measure it. 2 inches is okay. So right now we are going to the second stage of our Autogele. Very important, you should know how to tie gele. It will help you. It is going to be more easier for you to make an Autogele if you have ideas on how to tie gele, guys. So kindly do that by watching my videos on how to tie gele, guys. Do that so that your gele game, your Autogele game would be on point, guys. So guys, I'm just tying my gele. Enjoy watching. This is my favorite part of making Autogele, the tying part. Like, I don't know, I just like it, and I feel it's faster. It's faster than the whole process of cutting and sewing down. So this is my best part of the Autogele, getting to tie it. So make sure you tie it really well, make sure it comes out really nicely. So guys, if you've watched this video to this stage and you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to my channel, like, comment and share. So see you guys on the completion of this video. I'm going to be posting it this week, so stay tuned for the complete part of this video. Thank you guys for watching my video. I hope this is going to be useful and impactful to up your Autogele game. See you next time. Bye bye.